Hey gang, Ryan Cozy, Chapel at Cross Point. Just getting back in from a long weekend of travel to Huntington, West Virginia. Had a wonderful opportunity to connect with the Huntington, West Virginia renovation community. I wanted to say thanks so much to BJ and to Mark White for giving me the opportunity to have a chance to preach to their people yesterday. And in addition to that, walk them through the strategic assessment that we use with the Spiritual and Missional Behavior Survey. Had a great time this weekend with them. In addition to that, this was the first renovation community where a collection of churches were assessed at the exact same point in time as the church at Huntington. And so that's the first time we've seen that happen, and it was a very exciting time. Spent the better part of about 3 to 3.5 hours last evening with the senior leadership of First Wesleyan Church, Cross Point Church, Pea Ridge Baptist Church, and Missio Dei Church in Huntington, West Virginia. And it was a great time. I wanted to say thank you so much to the folks who were engaged in the discussion, asked a lot of great questions, and discovered a lot of really neat things in the context that is Huntington. In addition to what we were discovering, a couple of cool initiatives that came out of that is that the church at Huntington is going to start geomapping their people, not necessarily across church affiliation, but rather across distribution of the church at Huntington. And so they're going to see where God is already at work and placing his people and in throughout different contexts of the Huntington area. And they're going to pray about how perhaps visually seeing those maps might shape the way that they think about engaging every man, every woman, and every child with repeated opportunities to hear, see, and respond to the gospel. In addition to that, had an opportunity to introduce those folks to the Go Project, which is out of Gurnee, Illinois. And so I walked them through the website and some of the trainings that have already been done by Jamie Walmsley and the team of folks out at Christ Together and in Gurnee in particular. And so looking forward to seeing how that perhaps will shape those folks. The last thing I would ask for your prayers for is this week, Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to be headed out to Chicago to be working with Jamie Walmsley and Scott Chapman. We've got a couple days worth of meetings as we gear up for another joint meeting between some of their senior leadership and some of our senior leadership from Renovation Network and Christ Together, respectively. And we'll be meeting in Buffalo during the middle part of next week, during that time. A couple of things that I personally would ask that you would pray for me for during that time that we have with the folks at Christ Together this week is just for wisdom and discernment during the process of those meetings. So that's all for this week. It's a brief update early on in this week. I'll try to hit you back later in the week, but just wanted to give you a brief update of what God was doing over the weekend and what's coming up for this week within Renovation Network. God bless you.